Everyone, we are back again. So let's just check me. Uh, does be live properly or not? Yeah. Okay. So we are live again. Let's check the audio. Does it audible? We are back again. Let's just check me. Okay. So audio is properly. Let's start. So today we will start with the constructor thing. Constructor functions. We are in the object oops programming, object oriented programming. So here we started with this object literals, and now we are moving forward with the constructor function. Okay. So in the JavaScript, a constructor function is just a regular functions, but with the two specific special rules. Okay, we have a two special rules. We have to note it down. Understand? It's a name start. Its name should start with a capital letter. Example, user, character. Okay. So these are the capital letters at the starting, and rest are a small lowercase. Okay. So it is called using the new keyword. Okay. So two things we have to remain in mind, which first of all is the capital letter. It should be start. Second, you have to use a new keyword. Okay. So when you use a new JavaScript automatically creates an empty object, links this to it and returns to it. Okay. Understood? So, for example, we have a blueprint, a function car, brand, speed. It has a two parameter, brand and the speed. Dot, okay, here the this means car. We are indicating to car. So, car dot brand equals to brand speed function. Okay, so drive has a method like this. We are creating an individual instance object blueprint. Okay, okay. So, got it. Let's try this. Example. We have a function car. Okay. Car brand brand comma speed. This dot brand equals to brand. This dot speed equals to speed. And we are also having this dot drive. Drive is a method. So in the method is the containing is values containing anonymous value. Sorry, anonymous functions. In this anonymous functions, we are returning this dot brand, which will be just come here and store here, and we are accessing this dot brand. Okay, is driving at plus this dot speed. Okay, so like this we have been called. Okay, also have a dot mhp dot. Okay, so this is a function. Okay, individual instance. Like this, we are creating a instance using new keyword. Okay, const car one equals to new car one dot. Okay, car. In that, this is not a car because this is new keyword and we are referring this car here. Like this, we are calling Toyota Honda. We love Honda car. So I drive a car Honda, which is actually good. I like that car. Zero noise inside it. It's like something good. Other Wagner and other car I have tried, but that cars are not so. It's good, but not so like okay, yeah, it's feeling. But Honda is giving a privilege. Like yeah, we have a privilege. Okay, so let's give a little space. I guess my laptop is little bit slow or something. Not sure. Maybe it has a solution. So like this, we have to understand. Just to have a glimpse how it's working. Honda is okay. So we are using here new keyword, and also the capital letter. So at the start of the our object name is the capital. Okay. So it's similar like the function, but this is an object. If we check the type, console.log type of R1. Yeah, it's a JavaScript. Yeah, it's object. Although we have used a function keyword here, but is an object which is key, and this is its value. Hey, wait, this is not a key and value thing. This is a key. This is just keyword. Using this keyword, we are storing. This is a kind of a private field. But we have to understand what is a constructor here. The constructor function is just a regular function, but to specific rule. Okay. So in JavaScript, constructor is a this is a constructor thing. It's just a regular function. This is a regular function to specific rule. First rule is it should be a capital letter, and next one is it using the new keyword. Okay, got it. Create automatically creates an empty object links to this. It's create an empty object, and this is linked to this car. Okay, let's also go with some questions. Okay, let's build a blueprint for a video game. Store create a constructor function name book. Okay, let's start with it. So how it is about? Let's build a blueprint for a video game store. Create a constructor function name book. Okay. So okay, we create a constructor function, which is a book like this. Okay, which has a three parameter as per the question. We will go uh, forward with this title. Another is the author and price. We have three parameter. Okay, so we are using inside. We will be assigning as told us. The question is telling that use this. So let's follow the questions. Okay. So you can ask why we are doing the semicolon, because it helps to understand, and this means this statement is end here. If you give also, it's okay. Now either also, it's okay. In the JavaScript, it's okay, okay. It understand. Add a method name get details inside the constructor that returns a string like Harry Potter by J.K. Rowling cost costs $20. Okay, we have to create a method. Okay, so let's create this dot get details. Okay, so we have a get details. Inside that, whenever you make the get method, if you insert your function, if you see your function, anonymous function, create an anonymous function. In that, we are supposed to this inside this constructor that return a string. Okay, so let's return a string. Okay, title. Okay, author J.K. Rowling. Title will be Harry Potter, and cost will be sorry, $20 will be price. Okay, understood. So let's use the template literal. So yeah, title title by the author. Author author cost cost how many cost? Which dollar COTS cost cost. Okay, it should be dollar also. Cost euro is this cost, and here we'll be putting the price. So like this, we have been returned. And let's start. Okay. So we have this thing. Create two different book instance. Okay. So which means we have to create two objects, two object using the instance. Let's say create, okay, no, not two object or instance we have to create, which means using the new keyword. So how we will be using, uh, let's create const book one equals to new keyword we have to use and our uh, class name. Okay. So what we will be using, okay, so we have to give three parameters. So let's start with the example Harry Potter only. Title is Harry Potter. This is the Indian version. Potter, Harry Potter. And okay, let's give a BK. BK. This is produced by BK dot G. Let's have an Indian fish something. And dollar will be uh dollar. Here you can get under $15 something. Yes, this is the Indian cost. 15, 1400, 19 rupees something. Okay. 1400 or 1450 something. Which will cost. Because 2000 is more. And we will be calling dot book 2 have new book which is Bhagavata Gita Ved Yes. Ved Yes. Okay. Mm-hmm. What will be the price? Nearly you can rotate to some $10, maybe. Let's give him a $20. Better quality. So we have created the two thing. Let's see what else we should do. Okay, okay, write a code. Once you share the constructor code of some major concepts, okay, we have a next thing prototypes. Today we will mastery on this thing, and after that we will go with the prototype. So let's start. Book one dot get details. Let's call this thing. So and book two dot get details. Okay. So this is a method that we call like this thing. So first of all, this three will go here as a book parameters, and this will be using as the title. Okay, 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 okay. I can't directly. This will. Let's see if error, because here we have to use this dot title, and we got an error. Okay, we didn't get any execution because why? Why we didn't get an execution? I think because we didn't console.log. Let's console.log. Because here also you can say return statement, not log statement. Let's try a log. Harry Potter Paji. Okay. But when we give the AI, so it will be giving a warning because we didn't use the this field. Okay. So now it's working because it's directly accessing the this thing. But when we try to some private variables and don't change to this, so we will be using this keyword. Just ask AI only or doubt what is confusion here. This is our solution I have a doubt. I don't use this dot title in the return. Then also it works because it uses the parameter meter data. But why should we use this dot title in method or return statement or return statement? So explain in few sentences a concise response. So it will be explaining us in a better thing. So yes, spot on. Your code works perfectly. Harry Potter give me a good laugh. Okay. So yeah, also is laughing with us. To answer your brilliant question, using the parameter works here because of closures. The inner functions remembers the initial variable. However, you should use this dot title for the two major reasons. So I have told you that AI will be give us a hint. Just a second. Uh, so okay, just a second. Yeah. So object updates. If you change the book title later, example book dot title, new title, your current method will be still output the old parameter name instead of the update property. Memory efficiency. When we move this method to the prototype in the next step to save memory, it looks access or to or those initial parameters completely and must use this to find the data. Okay, so this is the reasons that we should use this parameter. So we understood. Uh, let's move with more practical sums so we practice it and understood betterly. Okay, so let's try again. Okay. If you change the book titles later, example book title equals to new title, your current method will be still output the old parameter instead of outdated ones. Yeah, okay. Third concept prototype, memory saving. Okay. Right now, every time you type new book, okay, a brand new copy of the get details function is created in computer memory. If you have the 10,000 books, you have 10,000 identical function eating up RAM. Okay. Prototype fix this. We attach the functions to the book.prototype. So all books just share one single copy of the function. Example function player name, this dot name equals to name. Shared memory for all instances. Player property prototype dot say hello. Okay. Let's just get understand what does prototype mean here. So our next concept was prototype. So AI want to us to learn little fast. So let's uh, understand what AI has to teach us. Concept three, prototypes, memory saving. Okay, right now every time you type a new book, yeah, every time we are typing new book, a brand new copy of the get detail function is created. Okay, so every time we create using class instance, so we are creating the get detail functions a new copy, not just one existing. It will have a multiple. Like for book one, it's a separate entity, and book two, it's a separate entity. Okay, got it. So if we have a 10,000 book, which means 10,000 identical functions, okay, it should not be, because we have to be optimized. If we are creating a function, it will be using the functions is means to be used multiple times, not multiple functions to use multiple times, because we are using functions for optimize thing. So the prototypes is the fix. If we use prototype, so we are fixing this issue. Okay. So the issue is whenever we use the new book, it will create a separate instance, and this separate instance will have a separate function, which is a copy of that original one, which means multiple copy. We don't want multiple copy. We want a single functions which helps to you optimizely work to multiple class objects. Okay, like this. Prototype fix this. We attach the functions to the book dot prototype. All books share just one single copy of the function. Okay. Let's see. Mm, we attach the functions to the book dot prototype. So all books share just one copy. Oh shit! Our headphone is broken up. It's what we call collar something. It's got broken. And no issue. Let's see how the prototype is working in JavaScript. Oops. So here we have a function name, was clear name. This dot name, they use a unique property each instance. Shared method for all instance. So we are using the prototype keyword. So our class name dot clear, okay, dot say hello function, and we have a as usual. Okay, so you have to use a dot prototype. So modify your code, remove the get detail methods from the inside. Okay. Okay. uh, mm-hmm. So modify your code, so remove the get detail method from the inside book constructor function. Okay, add it to prototype book dot prototype dot get details. Okay, so here what we will do, we will be do book dot prototype dot get details. Okay, and it will have a make sure this will be returned. Okay, let's try this. Here what we got. Okay, okay, yeah, we can see the Bhagavad Gita. The first one got overwritten. We can see. So what we will we do? We will do. Just give a try. Okay, this dot title, and here this dot author, and here this dot price. So now it's not overwritten, it's actually working. So this was the using prototype version. So using prototypes, we are not creating the multiple functions here. We are just creating a single functions of the instance, and it's working everywhere. Check, and response in 1 to 2 sentences. Correctly updated the written statement they use, but you place the prototype definition inside the constructor. Meaning it's recreated unnecessarily every time. You new book. Okay, to fix this, you should move book dot prototype dot get completely outside and below the book constructor function. Okay, it's okay, I didn't understand. Let's see the example. Okay. Oh, it's actually recreated every time. So what we have to do is not inside the class. We have to create here. like this. Okay, let's run this. Yeah, it's working fine. So like this, we have to use share method for all instances. Okay, for now, this is working with all instances like this. For book one, for book two, it's all using because it's in the root type, in the root prototype version. So it has a method. Okay, we got understood. Okay, let's give him the check. Okay, check now. Also, I want to solve more questions on these topics before moving to next topic. Let's master this first and also review the above the solution in few solution. Give a response in few concise concise uh, sentences. Okay. So let's get a review by the AI. Perfectly, your code is now syntactically flawless and memory efficient. Moving the prototype outside ensures the function. Okay, so we have to remember that whenever we use type to use proof with the prototype, we have to just use the class book we have been using and prototype keyword and using that our method name like this anonymous function and using this. So this helps to reduce the multiple recreations of the function. Previously, we are creating inside our object list. So we are creating the multiple oops. Okay. So not multiple methods, not oops. Perfect. Your code is now syntactically okay. Let's stay right here. Master this concept to new practice challenge. Okay, we have a new practice challenge. What is this about? Challenge one: the bank account data modification. Create a constructor function called bank account. We have to create a constructor function. Let's start. Okay, not here. Here. Okay. So let's create a constructor function which name is bank account. Okay, created a bank account. Parameter has two parameter, owner and balance. Balance. Okay, two parameter. Now, outside the constructor, add a method to the prototype called deposit. Okay, we have to create a prototype method. Bank account dot prototype prototype called deposit. Deposit. It is amount. Okay. Increase the balance, returns the new balance. Okay. So it increases the balance and uh, returns the new balance. Okay. So let's see how we will be going to solve this. So what we will do is this dot balance plus equals to amount. Okay. And returns the new balance. This dot balance it will be written. Okay. Another prototype method called withdraw. Okay. uh, okay, owner equals to owner. This we forgot it. This dot balance equals to balance. Okay. So now what we will do, we have a withdraw uh, bank account Okay, so here we have extra account. Okay, extra C. I mean, account that decrease. Okay, prototype dot deposit withdraw, which has a amount. Okay, okay. This dot balance minus equals to amount. Uh, that decrease the balance if the funds are sufficient or returns insufficient fund. Okay. Before withdraw, I think we should check if this dot balance greater than equals to greater than amount. Okay, then only we should balance minus equals to amount, because if amount is greater than balance, so it should not deduct, and return sufficient this dot balance. Okay, else what should we do? Return, we will return insufficient funds. Okay, insufficient funds. Okay, let's try this. Uh, First, bank account SBE, SBE account. Okay, our bank account is SBE equals to SBE account equals to new bank account. Okay, SBE account. In that owner is let's be Kanaji, and we our balance is 10,000. So okay, why should 10,000? Let's think about lakh, 1 lakh rupees. Okay. So now SBE account dot it should be deposited. Okay. How much it should be deposited? SBE account deposit. Okay, deposited 50,000. Okay. So let's console.log this. Okay, console.log, and we can see here. Okay, we got an unexpected open line number 9, main.js line number 9. So here we got the error. Okay. Okay. Deposit. Okay. Why we got this error? Because it should be anonymous function, right? Okay. FNCT and functions. Like this it's working. Okay, for withdrawal also same. FNCT and function. Okay. Just got, yeah. Now we have 1,50,000 in our account. Let's withdraw some 8,000 rupees. Console.log SBE account dot withdraw 8,000. Okay, so now you can see 1,42,000 is the remaining. So yeah, we have successfully implemented this question. Let's move forward with another. Before that, we will be giving AI to review this question. So we also understood how optimizely we can solve this. And if there is enough some fault, we will be learning them also. Okay. So let's give together only. For now, let's understand the another question. Okay, so let's point it down and comment it out. We will check together our both functions. Okay, both question answer. Okay, let's second question is challenge to rectangle calculations. Okay, let's create a constructor function. F U N C T N function rectangle. Okay, RECTANG rectangle. TNG rectangle. We have been created a rectangle, and in that rectangle, it should take a parameter for width and height. Okay, it should take a parameter for width and height. Okay, let's take a parameter width, comma HEIGST height. So, and we have a prototype. Okay, first store this dot weight equals to width. Okay, this dot HEIGST height equals to HEIGST height. Okay, after that we will be having a rectangle. So RECTANG rectangle dot what is a prototype? Get a area. Okay, get area dot rectangle dot prototype dot get area. Okay, so let's give stored an anonymous function here. Okay, so like this rectangle dot prototype dot is there any okay yeah is square SQUAR is square equals to function we are calling a function. Okay, calculates return the area width uh, okay area which is return width and the height. So this dot width into this dot HEIGST height. So it will be written like this. And what about the square? It's if okay. Add property method is called is square that returns true if width equals to height, otherwise false. Okay. So conditions will be. Can we go with the ternary operator? Returns true or false like this. Okay. Return. Uh, it should return true or false, right? Okay. So what we will be do is width equals to this dot HEIGST height. So this will return okay, equals to this will return the exact answer, right? Okay, take your time to code. Okay, both. Um, okay, let's we have finished the coding part. Let okay, creating part. Let's go with the console.log class. First of all, instance, create instance. Const R1 equals to new rectangle. New rectangle, we are giving some 10 comma 5 and that we will be console.log what we will call R1 dot get area. Let's see. So 5 and the 50. 50 will be area. Okay. So we got the error. Sorry, not error. We got the area. Let's try with the uh, console.log. It will shoot false. Okay. R1 dot is square is AI square. So it should be false because 10 and 5 it's not equal. False. If we given 10 10, then it's 100 and true. Okay. Not here, here. So it's will 100 and true. Oh, yeah, it's working. So like this, we have been solved the both of our questions. Let's give to the AI to check the questions. Okay, so let's get checked by the AI. Excellent job. Your logics are both challenges is absolutely flawless. If you strict using strict operator for the square check is perfect practice. Okay, so what we have been used double equals to or triple equals to. Okay, so for my viewers, hello audience. So my fellow members. So if you know what is the difference between double equals to and triple equals to, let me know in the comment section. I'm happy to see what's your explanation. Uh, so I can also practice. Only tiny details in bank account. Withdrawal logic is condition this dot balance greater than amount. If someone exactly 100 and wants to $100, your code says insufficient. You change to less than equals to. Okay, we will remember. Try to remember to download perfect zero balance. Also watch for the accidental trailing slash after your first console log. Okay. Here, no, here I mistakenly slash. You have officially mastered, okay, concept for modern ES6 classes. So, okay, in the next sessions, we will be started with properly classes. So, pardon me, I mistakenly told that this is the some in the starting in this called classes, which actually is the constructor function. So, correction. So, here we will start with the ES6 classes. In the ES5, we are using like this, working with these classes. We have a class keyword. It does the exact same meanings. Okay. So, I think we will start here from later. For now, we'll just copy this and have paste here and understand. We will be start from here after next time. Okay. So, have a nice day. The second day has been started, and let's finish this for now. Bye bye. Radhe Radhe.